Hello, it's Chrissy and it's Saturday. And if you follow me at all, you know me at all, you know I started a new job, and so I get to sleep in the morning. So I was pleasantly surprised this morning because I was sleeping in, and unbeknownst to me, my husband went out to do his errands. And he stopped at one of our favorite places to stop and came home with a boatload of things. Some vintage, some not, but that's okay because we sell everything on eBay. And so I don't have the opportunity to do a lot of buy with me videos, and I just suck at it, really I do. So I figured haul videos work better for me. So I'm gonna show you what he got. When I tell you my table, I don't know if I can do this, my table is full. So let's get started as soon as I can fix this camera. Sorry about that, guy. Well, Chris, why did you mess with it? You dummy. Okay, so let's get started. I guess I'll start with the biggest thing. This will never be in one of our sales, okay? However, keep in mind, if you see something you like, this is probably going on Mercari or maybe eBay, I don't know. But he walked in with this. This is an aluminum conch shell. Look at the size of this. It's not terribly heavy based on the size because it's aluminum, but it's gold. And I guess you could use it, the feet are on the bottom, so I guess you could use it as a little planter. It's really, really neat. And I kind of looked it over. I didn't see any markings of who made it. And it could just be a, decor piece, who knows. But I just thought I wanted to show you this first because how big it is. Anyway, the sad thing is, even though I may not have picked it up for myself, thinking it would sell, that stupid thing will sell because he picked it up. And it's just the God's way of saying, to you, Christine. Okay, so let's go to the next piece he got. He got this piece. I would say it's a quiche, but it's kind of big. It's bigger than a regular quiche. It's hand painted. I believe it's a hobbyist piece, although I do see something here that looks like two lips. So I'm not quite sure if maybe that's a stamp on the back there. I don't really know, but it is hand painted. It's very pretty. That might be in a sale. It is very big though, just so you know. And these still have the tags on them, so don't yell at me or leave me nasty comments because this all just happened today. So let's go to the next thing. I've got this cute little pewter Buddha. Now, he is pewter, he is marked reproduction of traditional figurines by Royal Selangor Pewter. He is marked pewter. I do not think he's gonna go in a sale. But keep in mind, if there's something you like, before I put it on eBay, send me a message or leave me a comment. Okay, now he got this. There was only one of these. It's not terribly old, but look how cute that is. It's part of a salt and pepper shaker set. But let me tell you about this. We make our own popcorn and we have this buttery flavoring stuff. So you could put that on there and anybody who wants extra butter can use that. So that's probably gonna go in one of the sales. That's adorable. All right, let's start from the other end here. Now, he got this neat bowl. Now, when I picked it up, I thought it was just a bowl, but then I see this and I'm like, oh, it's a creamer. There was no sugar bowl. It's not marked. And there's a little skip in the glaze right there. It's not a chip, it's a skip, I believe. Can't tell. But look at that design on it. Isn't that neat? I would say you could use this as a planter. I think this would be a great planter. So that was a neat piece. I like that piece. I wish it was a sugar ball. Okay, then he got 3 pieces of this. This is vintage. This is, oh, caramba, Christine. Inkware. Sharango, China, Newcastle, Pennsylvania, made in the USA. So it's that beigey color with that maroon stripe. So it's a serving bowl and 2 serving platters. So those will probably go up as a lot. I may put that in sale because I know people do collect that. I'm not quite sure yet. Oh, there's just so much. Okay, let's go to this. This will never be in a sale. But if you're interested, you can contact me. This is gonna go on eBay. If you don't know what a burl is like a fungus that grows on a tree. It's a deformity on a tree, and it usually grows in a ball shape. People will go out, turners of wood, will go out into the woods and hunt for these, and they will pay exuberant amount of money if you find it and you bring it to them. How do I know this? Well, we used to run a hunting and fishing camp, and then one day this man came up and he knew we had X amount of acres, and he said, would you be willing to let me, it's not hunting season, would you be willing to let me go through the woods to look for burls? And I'm like, what are burls? I had no idea. And so he explained what a burl was, and I said, well, I'll have to check with the president of the club, who I was able to check with, and they were like, yeah, he can go in. Just tell him to be very careful and, you know, to check back with you when he leaves so we know he's off the property. So what they do is they get this big piece of round wood off of a tree, and then they turn it on a lathe. Now, this particular one is made of locusts, okay? There's a signature. We're still investigating the signature. But look at this, how cool this is. It reminds me of a pumpkin, like a rotting pumpkin. Wouldn't that be neat at Halloween? But I'm not exactly sure what the hole in the top is for. So I'm trying to figure this out. It's gorgeous. The wood, the grains is fabulous, and it is signed by the artist. So we're trying to figure out what it says. I think it says Milo Man, 2005, locust. So this is locust wood. So we do really well selling these on eBay, and this will go up for probably over $50 on eBay, just so you get an idea for that kind of stuff. I know in the vintage area that's not a big selling point, but there are people who, that would be gorgeous in a very modern home, very sleek design, and this all natural wood orb on a shelf next to some books or a fancy piece of glass or something. Just the wood and the glass contrast would be just super. Then he got some Corningware, little tartlet dishes. They might go on a sale, I don't know. And there's 4 of those. Then he got this piece. It says Italy. Now I'm looking at it. This is transferware in here. There's, I believe it's an orange, cherries, and a plum. And it's a little condiment dish. Very sweet. And it does say Italy on the back, and 2003. So that may go up on a sale. I'm pretty sure that will. Maybe even tomorrow's sale, because I have a sale tomorrow morning with Young Star Girl. It'll be on my channel this week. So I did sell some things in my preview, so I'm gonna have to replace a few things. So I'm looking through this stuff. Okay, he got 2 of these. I believe they're pewter and brass, and they're ducks, and they're made in Hong Kong. They're both exactly alike, and they're kind of a little trinket dish. I'm pretty sure they're pewter because they're pretty darn heavy, and they're just very cute. Look how cute. It's got little, Chris the tag, it's got little brass feathers and a little brass eye, and his little, this looks like, oh, it's his feet. It's his feet. See, here's his little claws. So his little duck feet in the water. So there's 2 of those. Again, probably gonna go up in a sale. This will be in a sale. Just a little glass hand-blown jar a pitcher, green, all pitcher. None of this glows, we did check it, so. This, I believe, is California pottery. And now, keep in mind, he picked this all out himself, so God love him. Okay, so this is kind of cool. It says beef, lamb, veal, pork, turkey. And it's got a chicken, and it says USA ovenware 2029. That's not the year. That's probably mold. It does have some creasing, so that's why I do think it's an older piece. I haven't looked this up yet. This is gonna go in one of the sales. This may go tomorrow. I'm not sure. Okay, this piece, I'm gonna get to that piece. There's two little longer burger baskets. They have one has the liner, the other one doesn't. This is 1993. This is a really cute basket. I forget what they call this one. It's not the berry basket. This might be called the mini gathering basket. I'm not quite sure, but it has a specific name to it. And then the other basket is this is 1999. This is this little wall pocket basket. So it has a little hanger on the back. You could put ephemera in here. You could put your keys in here if you hang it on the wall. Oh, what else could you put in here? You could put your cell phone in here. If it's, you could hang it close to like a little plug that you plug stuff in. You can hang your cell phone in here. So that's very cute. That'll probably go in one of the sales too. Okay, this little picture, he looked up, he said he thinks it's California pottery. I think that's what he said, I'm not quite sure. It does have a mold mark, 474. Look, isn't that adorable for oil on the table? Or creamer on the table? I just think it's adorable. And the funny thing about this is the color of this is very similar to the longer burger red. This one looks a little bit more maroon, but it's very similar. So if you have longer burger, you probably could sneak this in. And if you have the red pattern, I have the blue pattern. Okay, so I showed you that. Let me show you this basket. This is a hand-blown cobalt blue basket. It has bubbles in it. I don't see any chips, cracks, or anything. It has an applied handle and it has applied base. And that's the base. So I don't know anything about this. I will have to look this up, but this base looks familiar to me. So I will look this one up because the base speaks to me for some reason. Cobalt blue, squatty pitcher. Nice bottom, nice ponton on the bottom there. Little applied handle with a little swirl. Very sweet. You got that for a good deal. I think so. Okay. Another picture. This one is a longer burger. I know it doesn't look like a normal longer burger. It's a newer longer burger, although it does have the stamp. So longer burger started doing a little bit more fancier designs later on. They went to China, came back from China, and then they started doing these. Like this one reminds me of waves. I'm not exactly sure what the name of this pattern is because it's not the pattern I collect, so I just never really paid attention to it. But it's in great shape. And this reminds me of water, like waves and ocean. So this would be great for a little cottage at the beach if you have. All right, so let's put you over here. Move that popcorn over. Now he has three Portugal pieces. I love Portugal pottery. This is made in Portugal. It's a little candy basket with a weaved handle, not very big. And I don't know, this is very reasonable for that. There's no chips or cracks on it. Along with that, he picked up this Portugal piece, made in Portugal. And the pattern is not the same, but it is similar. So could you put it on top of the other one? You probably could. You probably could. So I don't know if I'm gonna put them together or sell them separately. Just not sure yet. I loved the articulated edges on here. I just love that. Love that. Portugal and Italian pottery to me is gorgeous. Okay, along with the Portugal pottery, that he picked up. He picked up these 2 Portugal hand signed salt and pepper shakers. And they're kind of unique because the sides, if you can see, kind of are a little concave. So they really feel good in your hands. It's the weirdest thing. And they're big. So these are really, and really that color can go with anything. So I really like those. If I didn't already have a nice salt and pepper shaker, I might have kept those. Okay, this, I'm not sure what this thing does. He said he looked it up, but I don't know. It says down under pot. So I think what you do, I think you plant, it has a hole in the pot, so I don't understand. I almost thought it was a lamp, but then that would be stupid because you can't get light out of the side of it. But look at this, look at the glaze. So it's called a down under pot. I don't know what it does. It's patented though. So I'll have to look that up. But I was cooking today. I made a really nice ham, cheese, potato, and broccoli casserole. This is called wood arts. We have a thing about wood art. We love it, we really do. There's just nothing like taking something from nature that's already beautiful and just making it unique and exquisite. So this is called wood art. They are wood art. They are from Marshallville, Ohio. And this is maple and spalted maple. So this is by Mark Millich. Oh. Nah. I thought that might be the same guy. Okay, so let me tell you how they did this. It's kind of an inlay, if you can see. There's 2 different woods, and then they kind of inlaid it together, lathed it. There's the inside, there's the original tag, and and there's a stamp and a signature. Gosh, tell me something. Mark Millich. Mark Millich. Interesting. Okay, 2 more things to show you, I think, yes. And then that's it. So these, they are not terribly old. They're called Temptations. You know who they are. And there's 2 of them. I'm going to show you one. It's a dish. It's a sandwich dish. It's a lunch dish. And it has a little spot here for your soup bowl that matches it. Is that not adorable? We have a set of 2. It is Temptations. And it's called Floral Lace Oven Dishwasher Microwave Safe. So this is the soup. The soup bowl has a little handle to it. So you can pick up your soup. You can take a sip. You can take your sandwich, take a bite. Okay, now he's very excited about this last one I'm going to show you. You will not see this one in a sale, so don't ask. If you are interested in it, I will tell you this is probably going to go, it's going to go high because of all the comps that we've seen. It's really a nice set. So there's a set of 6 cups. This is Asian, and it's some kind of special clay. I'm still looking at it. So it's this little, I thought they were sake cups, okay? He says they're teacups. They have a little underplate. There are 6 of them, and the inside has a nice smooth white glaze, glossy glaze. And so there are 6 of those. Then there's this rice bowl, again with some characters in there. I have no idea what they say, but it's just a beautiful rice bowl, or you could put biscuits in it. And then there was this with it, and a little creamer, I'm gonna say, although I don't think, hold on one second. Billy, Tilly's by the back door. So there's this, that's the tortoise. So she's ready to eat. it's 4:30. And during the day when it's hot, she's under the bush. And when she comes out in the evening, it's a little cooler. She wants to eat. So it's a little creamer. I love this little handle. And yeah, so that goes with this. We don't know if it's a set, but we're gonna sell it as a set. And the last piece is called, as a close-up, this is called a lotus seed teapot. And look at this. It's got lotus seeds and they jiggle. And again, it's little. So I don't know if this was for an individual setting. I don't know, because there's 6 little cups. To me, the cups look like sake cup. So maybe this could be sake in it, and I don't know. But we did look up the comps, and this is gonna go on eBay. It's gonna go for a pretty decent price. Oh, I forgot to show you one last thing. Oh, sorry. Trying to keep it short. Okay, this was really cool. Again, the comps on this are pretty heavy, so probably you won't see this in a regular sale. So look at this piece of wood. And it looks like it's burnt, right? Like it was in a fire. Well, actually, what somebody did was took a piece of glass. Let's see if I can get it on there right. Okay. So they took a piece of hot glass, put it on here, and blew it so that it fit around the wood. Well, of course, when it did that, it burnt the wood. But this is what it is. It's kind of like a unique planter. Is that cool? And come to find out, this is recycled glass. I don't remember if he said it was from Spain or not. There's the bottom of it all around the wood. And yeah, so he did really well. For what he said he spent, I imagine there's $300 profit here. So I'm excited about that. So will any of this stuff be in tomorrow's sale? I'm thinking 1 or 2, because I already have everything cataloged and ready to go. But again, if you see something that you like, you see something that catches your eye, send me a message. You can get me at crarizona2018@gmail.com. You can DM me on Instagram at Chrissy's Corner for Collectors, or you can leave a comment below. And I will do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Remember, tomorrow, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, is my sale with Youngstar Girl. It's called Sunday Smash Up. And we kind of laugh, talk, do a sale. It's a great way when you get up in the morning and everybody's so quiet, you can have a little bit of relaxation, talk to your chat friends, and have some fun. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, is I'm gonna say goodbye, try to upload this. I'm gonna go check on my casserole and see what's going on with that. And I'll see you tomorrow on the show. I hope you can come, even to say hi.